Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Country Doctor Nutrition Show. My name is Dan Young, the Country Doctor here in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Purpose of this channel and these episodes is to position you to save a lot of time and a lot of money while you pursue optimum health. So thanks you again for taking the time out of your schedule to be with us. We're going to talk about one of the foundational programs that we use with our clients at the Country Doctor when it comes to the area of cleansing. You know, we've talked about in previous episodes, and we will be talking about in future episodes, the importance of the basics, knowing that we are nourishing and cleansing the body, positioning the body to perform optimally so that we can avoid as much as possible any kind of future illness, and that's what this is all about. So today's episode, we're going to talk about ICF-1 and ICF-2. This is the very first area of cleansing. There's 5 areas of cleansing that we focus on: the bowel, the liver, the kidneys, and the kidney bladder, lymphatic, and then immune system support to help normal function of the immune system take place. And those are the next segments that we're going to be working on. But today's segment is all about cleansing of the bowel. We're going to get this one out of the way first. ICF-1 is the first product that we use in the pursuit of cleansing the bowel. What ICF-1 does is it helps to normalize peristaltic action of the bowel. And what I mean by that is good elimination. Most people that we've seen clinically over the years that we've been doing this will report to us, we've had many people report to us that, oh, well, I have a bowel movement every 2 or 3 days. That is critically bad in terms of their ability to maintain any kind of optimum health. The absolute necessity of having 2 to 3 bowel movements a day, and in some cases 4 and 5, is actually a picture of optimum health and optimum elimination. So people say, oh my gosh, if I'm having 4 and 5 bowel movements a day, I'm spending all of my time in the bathroom. And the reality of it is this: when that system is normal and functioning properly, the bathroom trip is 2 to 3 minutes long. You're not in there 15 to 20 minutes or 30 minutes trying to have a bowel movement, as some people I have seen in the past. That it's an excruciating situation, and ICF-1 helps us to correct that by improving peristaltic action, normal function of the bowel, so that we can create an environment that no longer supports pathology, fungus, parasites, these types of things that contribute to ill health. It also helps the body eliminate remnants, foods that can build up, particles of foods that can build up throughout that 26 foot of piping over time. It's no secret that the standard American diet, rich in refined and processed foods, laden with flours and things that can congest and create problems in that bowel, we're all exposed to that. And so these things can build up over time. ICF-1 really helps us to start that process of cleansing, which is to make certain we're having really good elimination daily. And then once we're having 2 to 3 bowel movements minimum every day, real soft consistency, and things are moving well, then we factor in together with ICF-1, we factor in ICF-2. ICF-2 is an interesting product, and I've always been fascinated with it. I've used it many times over the years, and it is suggested that this particular protocol be used at least once every change of season, and it takes about 2 weeks to complete. But ICF-2 is made up of things like apple pectin and pharmaceutical grade charcoal and bentonite clay, and these substances have a real drawing effect. In other words, as they pass through the GI tract that's about 26 foot of piping, it actually has a way of pulling things out that don't belong. And this is going to be a little gross, but here are some pictures of some of the things that I'm talking about in relation to the buildup that can accumulate in the GI tract over decades of faulty diets. Interestingly enough, this picture right here is from a 12-year-old girl. So we're seeing things building up in children as well. The other thing that I find interesting is that when people start eliminating this and start pulling this out of the body, and they're going to start seeing a tremendous increase in energy, how they feel. They may see a byproduct of some weight loss that occurs, better sleep patterns, less issues with things like body aches and headaches and things like that. We have to remember that symptoms are nothing more than the body's outcry to us that we're out of balance, that it is not performing normally. And all we're doing with naturopathic protocols and herbs is supporting normal function. And when normal function is restored, the body can then do what it was designed to do, which is take care of our health needs. So these two combined together, once every change of season, takes about 2 weeks to complete. And a person will start experiencing some major shifts in their health overall. In closing, I want to thank you for joining me for episode 5, which is our initial phase of the cleansing process. Please join us for episode 6, where we're going to be talking about liver and liver flushes that are safe and effective. And again, as you pursue your health, we're here to save you time and money in that pursuit. So please look at us as a resource. Check in the description below for our contact information. If you have any questions or would like to see things in future episodes, by all means, get a hold of us. And thank you again for your time in episode 5.